The challenging thing is probably with the meetings and with my job as far as juggling, getting your mojo going here, anyways, and making it work, So and Ron's repair has been real gracious, as far as the time that I need off, and a lot of times I push the envelope a little bit too far, and like all of a sudden I'm here, and so once in a while I get a little bit better at planning that out, anyways. But and it's maybe a few more meetings than what I anticipated, and some of this stuff just pops up with the events. We've got a lot of construction going on, and obviously the water park is a really big hit. Had good reviews for the first weekend that it was open, so I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen moving forward. And that half-cent sales tax is great because it's something that is already in place. A lot of people know about it and what it's going to accomplish, I guess. It's not just going to throw it away frivolously anyways, So it's pretty exciting working with city council, all of them are veterans anyways, so I'm pretty humbled with their experience and with a lot of the subcommittees too. I like the way Worthington's government works, just for the fact that residents are on these committees. They're not elected, but it gets their input, and they do a little bit more research. We still do our own research, but it gets everybody's different point of views as well, and hopefully decide on the best thing possible for everybody. I've been up to the Capitol before, with being on the fire department, lobbying for a new fire station. That was a while ago, but and just meeting with Senator Weber, and I've been friends with Representative Marge Fogelman for quite a few years. Actually, her husband used to work with me, I should say, at Graham Tire. So it's been about 25 years. So kind of fun seeing her face, and I think likewise too, just feel familiar faces, there. But I'm also part of a committee out of whether it's out of Slayton, Southwest Regional Development Committee or Commission. They're doing things. In fact, I think there's some grant money pending or coming up to expand the walk-bike trail that we've got, which is going from where the bike bridge is at now to going to go under the railroad tracks along Sherwood, Noble Street. That's going to hook up to Highway 60. So big things coming up. Excitement, obviously, is redoing Oxford Street, Humiston, and the roundabouts are always a big issue with a lot of people. So I like roundabouts, and I know the corner of Humiston, the big corner with there's a lot of traffic there, and I think there's too much for a roundabout, and a lot of people have been responding to where the roundabout probably is not going to be. And I think MnDOT is leaning towards not having a roundabout there, but nevertheless, it's always, we need to get more input, people's thoughts anyways too, even the diagonal corner, possibly a roundabout there. I'm surprised that there hasn't been any accidents there, because of a four-way stop, but a lot of people, they sit and wait a little bit too long, who goes next, because there's so much traffic, that, to the right always has, I think, priority, but nevertheless, over time I could probably see a roundabout there, but, I would like to see a couple more stoplights along Oxford Street. I live on Skyline Drive or North Douglas, trying to get, you can turn right on Oxford Street, but you can't cross traffic, and that's what a lot of the roundabouts do, is they actually make you turn right. They don't like cross traffic anyway, so that's where a lot of accidents happen anyways. But and I do like the extension on Cecily Street. I live out there too, so you don't have to, you can get to a stoplight, to where people have to stop, and if you need to cross different times of the day, it's a lot of traffic on Oxford Street. So it'll be a challenge moving forward when they replace all of that. So, and it looks like it's going quite well now. You always see progress, but, and you can see what a one-lane traffic does too. They get so backed up, so, and that was one of MnDOT's things too. They kind of threw everything out on the table to pick and choose about 6 different items. We got it whittled down to at least 4. So, and now they're working on getting some public input on that. They got a project coming up too on 2nd Avenue from 10th to 12th. And they're hopefully going to get that started soon and have that done, anticipations before Turkey Day and stuff like that, you know, so. But yeah, no, there's a lot of exciting stuff going on, you know, and getting a few more amenities for Worthington for, you know, for to have people do stuff, you know, and again, with the water park close to the campgrounds, you know, it's a little bit away from traffic from downtown, but nevertheless, it needed parking, and I don't know how they did it when Central Grade School was downtown with all the teachers, you know, and they had to walk probably 6 blocks, you know, so the intermediate school, you know, they're kind of spreading things out a little bit, you know, and I know traffic was always an issue on Kralsheim and stuff like that, so everybody gets used to, you know, kind of slow down a little bit, especially when school is in session anyway. So these are all issues, you know, that I always kind of had in the back of my mind, just for the fact that being a firefighter, fire chief, EMT, you know, we picked up a lot of these people that have had accidents and stuff, you know, so you know where the busy parts are and stuff, you know, so, and I feel that in this role as well too, I'm still helping the community out as well as I was looking after them as a fire chief and an EMT.
Yeah, so let's talk about that, the rewards of the job.
Well, so far, not. It's a fun thing. I'm going to probably make it fun. I can't imagine that, you know, with what's going on, that, you know, there'll be some down moments or something, you know, and maybe some disgruntled residents or something like that, you know, and everybody has their rights to voice their opinion, and you know, there's some things that you can fix, you know, and there's some things that you might not be able to. It's, a lot of people, you know, that I've met, it's like, hi, Mr. Mayor, how are we doing? You know, it's like, hey, you know, I'm doing great. My name is Rick. Nothing's changed, but it's fun. I'm just here to help, have fun doing it, and want to hopefully relieve people that have questions, you know. If I don't have the answers, I will find it, you know, so that I've always been, I class myself as probably resourceful that way anyway, but always learning, no matter how old I am.
So what do you want people, when they come into Worthington, what do you want them to see?
Well, we have got a huge diversity, and I think our town could be probably called Harmony more so than Worthington. Everybody gets along pretty well. It's fun, you know, and I see some excitement in some of the residents as well too, you know, because they're kind of looking forward to what the future has to bring too, you know, and see what else could happen, you know. It's like we're busy enough, you know, and with some growth that we've got going on, I think it's a good thing.